If you lean back against that wall, yeah, and turn towards me, I'm posing you now, and then as you are, keep your body as you is, but turn back to look that way. That's it, hold that, that looks pretty cool.
Suddenly, the world I used to know, I see it differently. You woke me from a dream, now here's reality. Baby, baby, you are really hurting me. 'Cause every time you tell me I look good and that I'm doing fine, but nothing ever changes. And now I see, baby, you are hurting me. Stuck in repeat, stop lying. I know.
Hey man, I'm doing a project. Can I get your portrait?
If you wish.
Portrait, just like, well, I'm a street photographer really.
Right.
Yeah, it's only personal stuff. I'm not selling it to the highest bidder or anything. Oh, that'd be great. That'd get me off to a good start. Oh no, I've got a wide lens on. Can I get a bit closer? If you look this way, and then just bring your eyes back to the camera, that'll be... Oh man, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I'm Gary, by the way.
Have a lovely day, Gary.
You too, mate. It's haters, isn't it? It's the first time I've been out since Christmas Eve.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I probably shouldn't have got too close to you.
Have a nice time.
You too, man.
Suddenly, the world I used to know, I see it differently. You woke me from a dream, now here's reality. Baby, baby, you are really hurting me. 'Cause every time you tell me I look good and that I'm doing fine, but nothing ever changes. And now I see, baby, you are hurting me. Stuck in repeat, stop lying.
Any portraits here? Can I get your portrait?
Why?
I'm doing it's a lifetime project. No, I reckon here's fine. I reckon here's fine.
Sorry, I'm just remove the teeth. My teeth.
Keep it simple. Hold up. That's fine. If you look up to the light, see the light up here?
Yeah.
No. Turn here, just there.
Oh, okay.
There. That's it. Like that. And then bring your eyes to the camera. Just your eyes. This is good, man. This is good. Hold up. One more.
Going closer.
What's your name, man?
Stepan.
I'm Gary. Pleased to meet you.
But you put the camera in my eyes.
I know.
You are professional.
Well, this is quite wide. So although it's close, in here, it's further back.
Focus.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
You too, man.
Suddenly, the world I used to know, I see it differently. You woke me from a dream, now here's reality. Baby, baby, you are really hurting me. 'Cause every time you tell me I look good and that I'm doing fine, but nothing ever changes. And now I see, baby, you are hurting me.
I want that texture. See with the poster there. I don't want it too obvious. And see if I can create something against this. Here. And this. All of this gubbins. Create little props and little detail out of the street. Well, if you stand here, I need a character. I just need a character. I was going to say anybody, no, but no, I mean, no. So it's just, I'm a street photographer. Usually people who stop, they're into photography. But just stand there, man, with a coffee, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Actually, that was cool. If you look this way.
my dream, now here's reality.
I know I'm close, but this is a wide lens, man, so it's not as close as you might think. If you want the shots, you on Instagram? I'm on Instagram as the Street Thief.
Street Thief.
You can't forget that. What's your name, man?
Robbie.
Robbie. Message me later, mate, tonight, and I'll get it to you after the football.
Yes.
Cheers, mate. You're not Spurs, yeah?
No.
Stop lying. I know you're playing your part, but baby, it's breaking my heart. How could I know? If you don't need me, just let me know when I go. Truthfully, the game that you've been playing felt so real to me. I once believed that you could be my destiny.
That was fun, wasn't it? So I think I've got a few decent portraits there. Okay, what was I going to talk about? You're never too old to start shooting street photography. It's something that comes up, it's come up at workshops before, this kind of, well, it's not just too old, there's all sorts of excuses for not getting out and shooting. But one of them, it's a biggie, is I'm too old. You know, when people say that age is just a number, we kind of agree with it, right? You know, I mean, a lot of people through workshops and shooting street photography over the years, and a lot of, how can I put it, like older people. Let's say old, people who are my age, right? Early 50s, 54, or older, right? But I'm talking like 60s, 70s, etc., etc. And they'll come at you with, oh, age is just a number. But I get the feeling quite often that they're telling themselves that, but there's just kind of a little bit of bravado. It's like it's an intellectual thing, a kind of wanting to believe it, but they don't really embody it. Well, you know, actually, age is just a number. Relative to creating, relative, well, it's a photography channel, right? Relative to taking photographs. It's something you probably, well, you wouldn't know. My dad, he died, I was 9 years old, he died age 33. It was an accident on a building site. So from a certain vantage point, he was old at 32. The same year, my cousin Wayne died at, I think he was 38 months. So what's that? He's like 3 years old. So he was old relative to his age when he passed away at like 35, 36 months. Nobody knows when they're going to check out. All we have is this moment right here, right now. Let's think of someone who's created in a short. The musician, Buddy Holly. Heard of him, Buddy Holly? It's way back before your time, I bet, for a lot of yous. But this talented guy, I mean, this guy changed music in a short space of time. I mean, he left behind a legacy that influences to this day. My favourite band, the Beatles, it influenced them in a big way, especially McCartney, for sure. This guy died in a plane crash. I think it was around about it was 1959, in a plane crash. He was 22 years old. I'm telling you, this guy's influence on subsequent music and artists and his role in shaping rock and roll, it can't be argued with. Age 22 when he checked out. Like, you don't need all the time in the world, guys. You could pick up a camera tomorrow and you have no idea. You might have a crazy talent for it. You might go out and within 2-3 days take the best street photograph that's ever been taken. You have no idea. You might just get lucky. Who knows? Like, time only exists relative to our thoughts. It only exists as a thought. Well, you can't go to the past. Go to the past. You can't go to the future. You can try it. There's always a future, have you noticed? And it's up here. It's our thinking. Now, can we change our thinking? I'm not so sure about that. But one of the things that I've seen in my experience is that being aware of that thinking is kind of enough. It's like then we have a choice. We can choose to override it. Like, I'm not going to do this because I'm too old, right? It's like if we're aware of that thinking, then at least we have a choice. You're never too old. Right, just quickly, guys, bear with me. A few things you might like. Check out the Dare Photography podcast. It's a subsidiary of this YouTube channel. I promise you're going to love it. I'll put a link in the show notes underneath this video. Also, a hub of everything that I do is on my website, lashmarcreative.com. Jump over to my website, grab yourself a copy of this. I promise you're going to love it. It's a juicy little pocketbook full of inspiration. It's not War and Peace. You can put it in your back pocket. Maybe don't do that. Put it in your camera bag. You're stuck for a little bit of inspiration. It's going to get you out of trouble, I promise. If you want to join the Dare community on WhatsApp, contact me through my website and we'll have a little chat. It's great. It's supportive. I promise you're going to love it. Anything else, Kate, you can think of that the guys might be interested in? Talked about the community. Talked about podcasts. Workshop. The Dare Photography Workshop. If you're getting value from this channel and you feel like you could benefit from that kind of support, come and do the Dare Workshop. We've got one in London in May. I promise you're going to love it. Check it out on the website. Otherwise, I'll see you through the looking glass. Let's get into character. Out.